The Seventh Crusade was one chapter in a long conflict. For centuries, Christians and Muslims fought for control of the Holy Land. Jerusalem, sacred to both faiths, was the focal point. The First Crusade, in the late 11th century, had seen Christian knights capture Jerusalem, but their hold was tenuous. Over the next century, the situation in the Holy Land remained volatile. Muslims launched their own campaigns to reclaim lost territory. One such leader was Saladin, a Muslim sultan renowned for his chivalry and military prowess. Saladin's victories in the late 12th century, culminating in the capture of Jerusalem in 1187, shocked the Christian world and ignited calls for a new crusade. Despite several attempts, the Crusaders failed to retake Jerusalem. The Fifth Crusade, targeting Egypt, ended in defeat. The Sixth Crusade, led by Holy Roman Emperor Frederick II, achieved the peaceful handover of Jerusalem through diplomacy. However, this fragile peace would not last, setting the stage for the Seventh Crusade. The fall of Jerusalem to the Khwarezmians in 1244, a Turkic group, sent shockwaves through Europe. The city, once again under Muslim control, became a powerful symbol of the need for Christian action. This, combined with Louis IX's deep piety and sense of duty, led to the launch of the Seventh Crusade. King Louis IX of France was a deeply religious man. He believed in just rule and the defense of the Christian faith. He ascended the French throne in 1226 at the young age of 12. His piety was evident from a young age. Louis prayed regularly and lived a simple life even amidst the splendor of the French court. Louis saw the suffering in his kingdom and felt a moral obligation to help the sick and the poor. He founded hospitals, fed the hungry, and even ministered to lepers, washing their wounds with his own hands. He viewed the Crusades as a holy duty. The plight of Christians in the Holy Land weighed heavily on him. When news reached France of the fall of Jerusalem to the Khwarezmians, Louis saw it as a sign from God. He believed he was chosen to lead a new crusade, to reclaim Jerusalem and deliver the Holy Land from Muslim control. His decision was driven by faith, not political ambition or a desire for personal glory. Louis's commitment to the crusade was total. He imposed taxes, gathered an army, and prepared his kingdom for his absence. He was determined to lead a successful crusade, one that would wash away the sins of past failures and restore Christian honor. Preparations for the Seventh Crusade were extensive. Louis IX, committed to a well-organized expedition, oversaw the construction of a large fleet of ships. He gathered supplies and provisions for a lengthy campaign, anticipating the challenges of fighting in a distant land. French knights, inspired by their king's piety and call to arms, answered the summons in large numbers. They were joined by contingents from other parts of Europe, uniting under the banner of the cross. In 1248, a massive force of Crusaders set sail from the French port of Aigues-Mortes. Their destination was Egypt. Louis believed that capturing Egypt, a major power center in the Muslim world, would cripple the enemy's resources and pave the way for the recapture of Jerusalem. The fleet sailed across the Mediterranean, the ships laden with men, horses, and the hopes of Christendom. Their first target was the Egyptian port city of Damietta. The Crusaders successfully landed near Damietta in June 1249. The city, lightly defended, fell to the Crusaders quickly. This initial victory boosted morale and fueled hopes of a swift and decisive victory. However, the Nile River, flooding at the time, hampered the Crusader advance. Louis's decision to wait for the floodwaters to recede rather than capitalize on the momentum of their victory would prove to be a costly delay. It allowed the Egyptians time to regroup and prepare their defenses. Please like, share, and subscribe for more historical journeys and epic tales of the Crusades.